I Am the Pilot is track 2, and it's maybe the weirdest track on the record, in a good way. The way that we made this album was that I recorded the demos on my laptop on Logic, which is a music program software. And I just did everything within the computer. I programmed drums and played bass on the laptop keyboard and a little plug-in MIDI keyboard, and then added sounds. But then I sent all of those parts to Martin in London, and he then replayed everything on real instruments in his studio and also added stuff. And it was a really strange experience of having to sort of let go, which is a big lyric in this song. I'm letting go of the controls, which is exactly what I had to do, because Martin I've worked with for 30 years nearly, but not that long. No, not that long. How long? 20 years. 20, it feels like 30. No, 20 years. But I trust him completely, and he's such a good friend, and we really know we've got a very good musical communication and language. And so I trusted him, but he really went to town a bit on this one. And when it came back, I was like, God, it really sounds like a remix of my song. And then I thought, well, who cares if it sounds like a remix? Do you like it? And I was like, I love it. I love that the verses are really tribal and jumpy and percussive, and then the choruses are these beautiful, soaring, kind of euphoric, ambient dance moments. And, meditation is, I find, quite challenging, because I love it when I do it, and then I find myself quite resistant doing it a lot of the time, where I don't want to be quiet. I like being noisy and busy in my head. But I get such a benefit from when I do meditate, where it creates this buffer zone, between responding and reacting. And we all want to respond rather than just react. And that's the zone where I feel like this song is. I love the lyrics in the second verse that says, "Don't get mad at this body. Doing that is too easy." Your body's your body. Your body does what your body's meant to do. And the brain needs training, because the brain then trains the body, And of course, that's these are all parts of the pillars of this trilogy, that communication and what chicken or egg, which comes first. But I Am the Pilot is a really it's a real favourite of mine from this record, because it's pushed the boundaries of how my music sounds. I wrote the song with Kathy Dennis, which was just a wonderful experience working with her. She's an amazing writer, and I really just let go of the controls. I really let myself write something that felt very different and fresh, and I also let the music go somewhere completely different, and that's what you'd hope with meditation. It takes you somewhere different.